Shalom. It's your brother Yara coming again with another lesson. Alright. Through the power of spirit, how about you, y'all? Alright, this lesson will be entitled The Maui Fire Attack. Alright, which been going on in the news. Mass death, destruction, with Esau's weaponry. Laser beam weapon that destroyed the island of Maui, close by Honolulu and the Hawaii Islands. So to speak, some people or reporters or people are speaking out on their the person who owned the island has sold it to realtors in America, and they are taking that land, or a government taking that land to use it for some type of solar battery place or whatever they said. But anyway, the Esau has put his weapons upon the people once again, man. All right, blocking the roads, blocking the interstates, trapping the people there so they can die. Okay, these are our so-called poor people, man. All right, poor people. Well, we know, through the spirit they're Israelites, man. All right, because Esau has no type of mercy towards the Israelites. So this is the act that Esau does towards the Israelites. Okay. So without further ado, I'm gonna show this video about this woman who was pretty much aware of what's going on, and letting people know how she feel and what needs to be done, for her country or whatever. But also just pay attention to what she says, because it's all in the scriptures. All right. Go ahead and get the video ready. All right.
I am a forced American. I'm not a proud American. I am forced to be American in Hawaii. You're telling us to fill out this paperwork so that you can give us the least amount of money. All I've had since day one is $700. 4 out of 5 of us lost our homes. It was burned to the ground. We are only being told, stand in this line, sign here. What are we signing?
And you heard what she said. Meanwhile, Ukraine got to go to war. Biden, the president, gives them billions of dollars. All right, sending them over here, giving them jobs, homes, all type of stability to sustain themselves of a living. Meanwhile, you got these people over here trapped, burnt the fuck up. All right, by the cause of America's military, technology. All right, and left their ass there to die. And the main survivors, they get $700, and with that, they supposed to find somewhere to fucking stay. Boy, I tell you.
Who is it benefiting, us or America? That's what I want to know. And I want to know when we get to go back to our home in Wainea. Maybe it's gone. We need to go back there. Are you guys going to just scrape it all away and say disaster zone? And America's going to get what they want, their satellite city? Because this was planned years ago. It's now happening. And all the poor people, the homeless, the hardworking people of the hotels, the kapuna, we lost everything. We couldn't even have our pastor come in and ask us if we need prayer in the very beginning, but Oprah could come in. Who is she? Who is she? We also don't need people like Haina Shiki telling tourists don't come to Maui, because some of us, thousands of us, work in the hotel industry. They pay our mortgage. They give us our medical. And the medical, besides the county, is pretty good for somebody old like me. So don't go tell tourists, don't come Maui, because you're not speaking for us, the working people. You're speaking for yourself. Tourists come, we love you. We have aloha, because you will be helping us, the lower people. The grains of sand of Maui is what we are. We're not the ones living up in Laniapoku. Not one of those houses burned. Puamana is still there. Lahaina Shores is still there. Everything beyond the Civic Center is there, but the homes where we were working, where we were scraping, where we had less than $1,000 a month to pay for our basic needs of gas and food. We busted our ass, and this is what we get? Nobody called us. Our phones didn't work from 5 in the morning. The fire was not 10 o'clock when I went to work. The fire was still there. There was no water.
And you hear what she's saying, right? And you see what they doing over there. They gonna do the same shit over here, man. In these states within the foundation of America. All right, these fucking states over here is finna shut down on y'all motherfuckers too, man. All right, they ain't gonna give you no fucking warning. They're not gonna let you know ahead of time what's going on. These people do not give a damn. But what y'all do anyway? Still trusting in this government, this government and federal system. All right, this wicked ass fucking great Babylon the great system. All right, these people have no fucks to give about you, man. If you're not rich, man, they abolishing the middle class already, and the poor people ain't shit to them. Okay, even though the poor people made them rich, and you need poor people to have some type of way of accumulating money. So these manufacturing companies, they all pay the government a lump sum of a tax, regardless of what they tell you or what they don't tell you. These $1 billion companies, man, BMW, Mercedes, etc. These people are paying the government, and they know what's coming. That's why your job always telling you what to do at the job. They'll tell you what mandate is coming. They'll tell you what you have to wear for safety or whatever, man, because they already hip to it. They already working for the big man in the chair. Talking about the elites, all right, the higher ups. Okay, Esau Edom, so-called white man, is the wicked of the earth, man. He's the cancer of the earth. All right, there's nothing that he does that is good or positive. Everything this man does is to seek, to steal, to kill, and destroy. All right, and he would do it by any means necessary. Any means necessary, he would do it. Okay, he has no type of remorse. So you have to understand, man. These things you seeing around you, don't think that they can't come near you. Let's proceed.
Be the first satellite city. Well, hey, Jeff Bezos, you got what you wanted. Oprah, you got what you wanted. And the guy who owns the nut, you got what you wanted. Because all we got so far was $700, and we don't know who to call or anything.
May God bless all those we've lost. May God find those who we haven't determined yet. And may God bless you all. May God protect our troops.
This nigga didn't even know what to say. Talking about some God bless and this bless. Why you ain't giving them the money you gave the fucking Ukrainians? What's up with that? But there you go, man. There you have it. All right, the wicked of Esau Edom. They all under that shit, man. They all with it. They all knew what the fuck was going on. Them kids missing, 1,000 kids missing. They stole the kids. They stole the women. All right, selling them, making them sex slaves, probably now, or making meat out of them. Never know with Esau, man. This man is wicked as fuck. We're gonna start with Micah 2:1. Okay, Micah 2:1 and Micah 2:10. All right. And the read says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity, all right, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand." And who is that talking about? So-called white man, Esau Edom, okay, who has been given the power to pour out his wickedness, all right, to exalt himself in all manner of deceit, all right, making people trust him, making people believe him, all right, hit the power of his silver tongue, all right, for like what the Bible say, paraphrasing, for he's smoother than butter, man, and people has fallen under his spells, okay. believing that they're going to be protected through the system. They're going to be protected and, looked out and covered. But this is what happens when you trust in spiritual Egypt, man. Okay, because America is known as spiritual Egypt, Babylon the Great, all right, Sodom and Gomorrah. All the great cities are here, man, and through the Spirit, because all those evil works are here in America, the land of great confusion. Because there's nothing here that makes any sense by the hands of these devils. Everything they do, man, is to gain for themselves. They don't give a fuck if they hurt their own kind, man. They'll take and kill their own kind just so they can have what they need to sustain their rich mentality and success and status. All right. And in verse 2, it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And that's what you see, man. This is what this fucking devil is doing to everybody, man. All the nations. All the nations are being consumed by this fucking devil, man. Their laws are in every fucking nation. Their banking systems. All right. This Sodom and shit. Man with man and woman with women. They pushing that fucking alphabet vibration. Okay. They doing everything they goddamn can to fill their damn belly. All right. And before they do, Yahweh Shah is going to start World War III. It's going to allow these nations to get fucking revenge on them, man. Yahweh Shah is going to come with his vengeance. Okay? They're not going to get away so easily. Okay? We're going to go to Micah chapter 2 or 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Okay? There's no time to be sitting here celebrating and being celibate and shit. And going out and trying to live your best damn life and saving up money. Okay? This is time to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Because we're crying out, man. We're crying out to our people and warning them, look, showing y'all y'all transgressions by following these damn wicked ass laws instead of following your own. All right? Worshiping these damn false goddesses and goddesses, believing in false doctrines. Okay, we showing y'all the truth. What y'all doing with it? You're mocking the prophets, man. You're not hearing it. Everything is a goddamn. I don't believe in politics, shit. Everything got to be a certain level for you dumbasses to see clearly what the hell is really going on around you. But when you want to sit here and forsake the Lord is gonna forsake you, man. He's gonna allow you to be stuck in your own delusional mind. He's gonna allow you to live the desire of your heart, man. And rather you think you know or not, you're gonna be consumed by the fire, man. You're gonna be consumed by the evils in the works of the left hand, because what you chose it. That was something you chose to do. Okay. Esau, Edom, he is the devil the Bible speaks of. Okay, and devil means deceiver. He deceives all the nations of the earth. He has caused fornication. All right, bringing his philosophies and spreading it across the four corners of the earth, taking their philosophies and mixing it with his. Okay, making himself looking as though he was always the one who was the progenitor of things, the beginning of things, or always one who wrote things that was big or on some type of high level secrecy. And he's not. Okay? He hides his face behind the judges thereof. This man does everything in fucking secret. There's nothing about this man that is pure. Okay? Let's continue. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2 and 4. Okay, and it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but he the just shall live by his faith. Okay, and we know whose soul is not lifted upright in him. Esau, Edom, mate. Everything this man does is contention of hatred. All right, blasphemy, envying. Okay, spoiling country, stealing, taking. All right. proclaiming things that are not theirs to be native to them. And that's what these people do. And they're fucking proud doing it. They're proud in doing it. You can tell about it when they get in a high position, they become a fucking devil. Go to your damn job and watch Esau get a high position and he look at your ass different. Yeah, y'all used to be on the same line. Yeah, y'all used to laugh and joke. But wait till this motherfucker get his seat. When he get his seat in that higher chair, he gonna make sure your ass got there and do what he say. And he's not gonna think twice about how you fucking feel about it. He's not gonna look out for you. Because when his boss come in the room, he's gonna be like a soldier who hears nothing out on the walls, but hear who's commanding him to proceed an action, man. An order. He's gonna proceed to the orders of his kind. He's not gonna fucking care about you, Jake. So you gotta understand, man. Everything is not everything that you see. This love shit. This shit gotta go out y'all minds, man. This devil does not love us. He doesn't care about us. He wants to exterminate us. Okay, you heard what Bill Gates' wife said: to kill you blacks and Hispanics. Everything Bill Gates pushes what? Is to decrease population. Every mass destruction weapon is through a science or technology of this fucking devil, man. Okay? All right. So let's continue on. Let's go to 5. It says, Salaki, this boy getting on my nerves. I ain't got nobody else to watch him, so Salaki on my part. But, just pay close attention. And verse 5, it says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Isn't that sounds like a fucking America? Gather himself and heaps and heaps unto him all people. Isn't that what America is? All people of the earth, they come here, don't they? They speak their language, they do their religions and practices. All right, this is this fucking so-called white man. How y'all miss that in church? How y'all miss that? Because y'all pastors don't read y'all these scriptures, man. Leaving y'all dumb, leaving y'all stupid, because America is the most stupidest damn people on earth. Y'all don't know shit. You're unaware of things. You don't value the things that matter, and that's true. The only thing you value is a fucking lie and a fucking dream that this fucking guy told you to manifest on. And that's nothing but riches and fucking pleasure and sex. All right, that's all this man is pushing out here. Sex, pleasure, and fucking riches. He doesn't care about the Most High. It's not a God-fearing country. All right, this place is killing and taking every fucking thing that they can from people who can't even sustain themselves, man. Just Jake, you niggas can't figure that out yet. Still, you Israelites can't figure that out. Part of the whole goddamn thing, and you still can't even fucking see the damn shit that's right in front of you. Let's continue. Verse 6 says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And you know what I'm saying? How long? Because this man been doing this shit forever. Okay, it says, and to him that leaveth himself with thick clay, taking land, taking property, taking shit that's not his, taking the gold when he conquer a land, taking their silver, their precious jewels, taking every damn thing, their fucking women, their damn princesses and princes, and turning their ass and shit, making them do all type of weird shit. Okay, that's what these damn devils do. And they smile on the fucking camera and they talk about, we don't do this, we're going to do that, we're going to set this up for you guys, and da-da-da-da-da. And you guys love hearing so much sweet shit that you buy every motherfucking lie these devils tell you. That's what being fucking delusional is. Because you niggas are so fucking delusional. All y'all care about your fucking feelings. You don't care about what needs to be fucking taken care of. Because you lost your motherfucking senses. Being up under this comfortable ass, I'll go to work 9 to 5. As long as I got what I got, that's all I'm worried about. But you're not thinking as a nation. You're only thinking as an individual. But these other nations here, they getting taken care of. They look out for their own people. But look at us. Don't give a fuck but about ourselves, man. But let somebody down on the news about a police officer. Oh, now we stand up together, right? Now the Hispanics, Native Americans, and so-called blacks are fucking united by a gunshot. See how stupid this shit is? But when the government does something, y'all sit there quiet with your fucking hands in your damn pocket and then go to work and smile in these damn devil's faces. After all this shit you don't said behind closed doors in your family house, fuck these crackers, right? But we go to work and call your best fucking white friend and collaborate with them. Meanwhile, this motherfucker killing millions and sitting there talking shit about y'all dumbasses. See this shit, man? Let's continue. In verse 7 it says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Okay, sooner or later, the Lord's gonna allow these other nations that's been controlled and looked over by Esau to conquer this fucking America, to turn on this damn place, man, to take over the military and flesh their ass out. All right, to get them back for what the fuck they did to them. Okay, Slack you. Verse 8 it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of man's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Okay, and every place this so-called white man has been, Esau Edom, has spilled blood. He has killed millions. Killed millions, man. Millions. All right, he has killed over millions of people, man, to get what he want. And nothing, and hit it all. And then when the younger generation steps in, they don't know, and they'll train them up the way they want them to go, man. Just like they did with the Native Americans, just like they did with the so-called black people during slavery, all right, and Hispanics, man. You got Hispanics now. Okay, the so-called Hispanics, they don't like fucking Jake, man. They turn against their own damn people, man. And we know this is through the curses, but these devils promote that shit. Okay? Let's go. Let's keep going. It says, woe to him that converteth an evil covetousness to his house. You see that? Isn't Hawaii's part of fucking America? So why are they trying to take down something that's already part of them? Because he's fucking evil. It says that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. See, and this is why this country has this eagle shit. Okay, this image of an eagle, because this is what this place does. Is try to set themselves on high with the space shuttles. All right, try to be like the Most High, man. Trying to be overseers over the people. Okay, commanding them to do this and commanding them to do that, to have full control over the mind. All right, these motherfucking devils are trying to control you, man. Yeah, y'all sitting here playing and bullshitting, not getting yourself prepared. And we're sitting here telling you that shit before it even happens. And then when it happens, y'all look fucking dumb like you ain't know what the fuck was going on. This shit is already in the works, man. Time to get out of this simplicity mindset and grow up. Verse 10, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people. All right, and this is what they do, man. They cut off people who are indigenous to their own lands, because they have the land that they have taken is now under their control. These sanctions, these militaries they put, their banking system. All right, having the people stripped of their gold and silver, and when they accept their the so-called white man's military come to these native lands, they had to obey them, or they're gonna die and get their damn silver and gold taken. So what do? They make a treaty or some shit to where the banking system is allowed in their country, and through America's banking currency, they're going to give them a certain amount of money and take their gold because America believes that their money is worth more. All right, even though it's not backed by shit. And see, that's how this devil is, man. And it says in verse 12, it says verse 11, Salakia, it says, I'm gonna read verse 10 again. Well, where I was at? I was at 9. Verse 10 says, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people and have sinned against thy soul. All right, this is what this white man has done. It says, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity, man. And that's what you have, America. All right, using the slaves, using the poor people to build and create their dreams. Otherwise, so they can take your ass down in the near future, man. And this is what they have done and continue to still do, man. Okay? Let's continue to go. Got some more scriptures. Okay? The curses are here, man. All right? Proof of that. Okay, she said, what'd she say? She said they're hard-working people. They work in the most fabulous hotels, yet these places they work was not destroyed, right? That's what she said. And we can see that today, man. We can see that today. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Let's start with 15. And it says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power, Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, man. Okay? If you know, and that was back then when we had to obey the Lord, all right? And when he sent his disciples, all right, his men to lead Israel to conquer these lands, and they didn't. The curses fell upon them, man. They didn't because what? They allowed these heathens to stay, and they had made treaties with them, making them handmaids and servants, and yet during times past, these heathens started to become friends to us, man. We have made friends with the fucking heathen instead of driving them out. All right, get them away from us. We have fallen into their religions, to their practices of wickedness, all right, and etc. All right, and we become just like them. And just like today in America, man, believing you got different doctrines, you got all type of different shit. And, you know, our people telling us, well, we need to stand up and be together, but you can't be together when you believe in a different damn thing than the other person, okay? You have one person who believe the truth, but you got 70 damn people within that group that want to be unified, believing the fucking lie. All right, that's not united. That's separate. All right, and the Lord said, "Be separate from the world, man, because the world what they love iniquity, they love wickedness. For they put darkness for light and light for darkness. All right, for they love in their wickedness, iniquity, they have pride in it, man. They have pride in doing the things that they're doing. All right, exalting themselves, lovers of selves, boasting of things that they do that is fucking wicked. All right, practicing wicked things upon each other. This is the land of this fucking America, Babylon the Great. All right, let's continue. It says in verse Deuteronomy 28 verse 16 says, "Cursed shall thou be in the city." It says, and cursed shall thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. All right. Don't we see all these inflations in the store? Don't we see the prices going up? Shit we can't afford and shit we can't get. Coming home with big ass bags of groceries. Now we got to come in with a fucking cart with 50 bags instead of like 100 bags. You know what I'm saying? Everything is getting shorter and shorter. All right. All our stock for our house is getting shorter, man, because of these high ass prices. All right. That's a curse. It says verse 18 says, "Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep." All right. Now, and what the Lord has allowed Esau to create, he has allowed Esau to dilate the water. All right, putting chemicals in it to shorten the count of sperm of men. Okay, doing things and putting things in food, GMOs. All right, to shorten the count of sperm in the male and female's body. All right, stopping the development of birth. All right, causing defects in birth. Okay, a lot of more women are starting to get C-sections, man, because of this shit. That is a curse, man, to the fruit of the body. So verse 19 says, "Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thou be when thou goest out." When you go in your house, you're gonna have hell and fucking and tribulations. And when you leave your fucking house, you're gonna have hell and tribulations. Going to work and coming the fuck home. Why? Because you got bills on top of fucking bills. You got to deal with this asshole Esau, your boss. All right, you got to deal with going to work and your body breaking down on you. You becoming feeble. Okay. You're going through these things because the Lord has put this upon the whole earth now. Okay? The Lord has cursed the earth. All right? Even these other nations are starting to feel this shit. But who's been feeling the most? Hebrew Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. All right? And this, I'm going to read. I'm going to go skip down to 45. It says, "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God." Okay? To keep his commandments and his statutes which he's commanded thee. All right? And it says, "And they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever," man. So for generation to generation, man, this will be until Yahushua comes back. This will be until Yahushua comes back. So we're still facing these damn curses today. There's nothing changed. All right. And this is verse 47. It says, "Because thou hast served not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies." What? "Therefore thou shalt serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness," man. And look what happened to these places, man. They don't have nowhere to go. They don't have nowhere to get their clothes, their belongings. So they're what? They only got $700, so they're in hunger, they're in thirst, and in nakedness, man. It says, and one of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee, man. All right. Going back to the days of slavery. All right. All these things are repeating itself. Okay. They are repeating itself. So don't you ever cross your mind and say, "Oh, well, we got freedom." There is no fucking freedom, because only thing the Lord has to do is put the spirit on this damn devil to come and take your shit, man. So when you want to become prideful and be wicked, just believe you got some shit coming towards you. All right. And I hope everything was edifying.